Do 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 do. Pom 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 pom. Hello friend, welcome to my video. So different from my previous videos, well kinda. It's not Indiana Jones, it is the Terminator, played by Arnold Schwarzenegger. Here he is. He's a very nice figure. Now this is my first ever Mafex figure, but it's not going to be my last, I will tell you that. It's a lovely thing. Not really, I'm much more of a Terminator 2 than a Terminator fan, but the Terminator is an excellent movie and I haven't got anything against it at all. But Terminator 2 is, you know, it's been a real favourite of mine forever. And so I've got the Terminator 2 on pre-order from Mafex, so hopefully get that in the next few weeks-ish, depending. But I wanted to check out what Mafex is all about, so I got this gentleman here, and he's very lovely. Excellent figure. I have, as ever, his legs were a bit too shiny for me, so I gave his legs a bit of a clear coat with the matte gloss spray, just to take the shine off. But other than that, you know, out of the box, lovely. Lovely head sculpt, really nice articulation. It's a classy package. I like the way that when you got the extra hands in the set, they present them in such a nice way. Bear with me while I make loads of noise off camera and I'll show you what I mean. So here's a pair of extra hands, and all the extra hands come on these little plastic connectors just to keep them together and keep them nice in the box. It's a small touch, but you know, makes it seem like a quality item, doesn't it? Very nice. So there's the set of hands he comes with, which are obviously the trigger holding, gun holding hands, and he's got open splayed palms, relaxed hands, sort of like super relaxed hands, and some fists. 3 head sculpts. That's the second one, which I put on Professor Indybody because, well, I just thought it was funny because I'm silly. But can you see him there? It's a lovely head sculpt. I mean, you know, just like Arnie. And in this scale, I think that's phenomenal. Really, really good. I mean, obviously, Mafex is more expensive than the Hasbro figures. So, you know, to a degree, you get what you pay for. But he is very lovely. And, you know, if you really are a fan of a movie and Mafex does a figure of it, I think you'd certainly be worth checking that out. Let's have a look at the other head close up. This is my favourite, I suppose. Battle damaged head. He's coming for you, watch out. He wants to know if you've seen that Sarah bird anywhere. Just say no, say I've not seen her. In a different country, mate. Oh, alright then. And then we've also got the sunglasses head, which again is lovely, to be fair. It's very hard to pick a favourite head. Bear with me while my rubbish shaky hands try and pick up the tiny head. Here we go. Really nice. The glasses are stuck on, which is a good thing in my opinion, because tiny glasses like these, you'd soon lose them. But yeah, they're really nice. Paint's good. Say, excellent likeness, and in 1/6 scale, I think that's, you know, quite an achievement. He comes with the 2 guns he's holding, which are the ones from the police shootout scenes. Also comes with the Uzi 9mm, which I don't think he uses in that outfit, but it's nice that they included it. And also the 2 handguns, one with the laser sight, which is a very iconic gun from the film, but again, I don't think he uses it in this outfit, but it's cool to have it anyway. And nice revolver. Again, lovely paint jobs. Nice wooden effect on the handle there. I'm impressed. So yes, highly approved. Always a meme look. Oh. I think, you know, if the T2 figures, because there's 2 of those, there's a, I suppose you'd call it like, you know, a standard look with all of the gear and the gun belt and etc., where he's not damaged. And then there's the heavily battle damaged look they're doing too, and I've got both of those coming. So as soon as they're here, I'll put a quick video up on them. I mean, if they're as good as this, I'm going to be a happy man, I tell you. For someone who was always predominantly a 1/6 scale collector, I must admit I'm really falling in love with the 1/12 scale stuff. All off the back of indie really, because you know, huge indie fan, and the chance to own some good indie figures, I just couldn't pass it up. I can see myself going far more down the path of the 1/12 scale world now. Also in terms of, you know, dioramas and photographing. I've got a toy photography Instagram account, which I probably should have mentioned a couple of videos ago. If you want to check it out, please feel free. It's called Doctor Who 1/6. Because predominantly when I started it, I was doing Big Chief and custom 1/6 Doctor Who stuff. It's strayed a bit from that now. I probably ought to change my name really, but there we have it. But there's lots of toy photography on there if you want to take a look. So yeah, highly recommended. Beautiful figure. Really, really nice. It's amazing how far we've come and what's, you know, possible now. Really very lovely. And there's Professor Indy next, no, Professor Indy. Professor Terminator next to him. He's going to infiltrate a school. Very nice, but yeah, very good. I think you should definitely have a check of them if that's the sort of thing you're interested in, or if not, as I say, if you've never tried a Mafex figure because you're unsure of them, I was a bit, you know, I've had some SHF figures, Hasbro, Hot Toys, lots of 1/6 scale stuff. Well, this is my first go with Mafex and I'm really, really impressed. I do know some of the early figures suffered from quality control issues. So, you know, if you're looking to pick up an older one, obviously make sure that it's all good. But from what I've seen, the bits that come off, like arms and legs, can just be popped back on again. So, not really the end of the world. And I'd rather something popped off than broke. You know, if you're pushing a leg or an arm too far, if it comes off at the joint and can just be popped back on, well, you're happy with that, aren't you? But if it breaks completely, not so happy. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed my different sort of video. This is a Terminator approved video. Oh, look, a cat. Meow. Terminator likes cats, he says. Good for you, mate. All good people like cats and dogs. So yeah, pick him up. Great figure. Highly recommended. He's knocking around at the moment quite freely on some of the UK internet figure buying sites and on eBay and so forth. So he's, you know, roundabout. He's probably the best price you'll find him at the moment. He's only going to get more expensive as time goes on, I suspect. And yeah, thank you for watching. Hopefully have another video soonish, depending on, you know, what I fancy and what I can afford. May have spent a bit too much money this month on the figures, but never mind, eh? Got to do something to keep myself from going totally mad. Anyway, thanks for watching. Lovely to have your company. Be nice to everybody, because it's free.